Now in this session I will explain sum number 4 of question number 5 of exercise 14.3. Now what we have in question number 4, it is written 4yz, then inside the bracket we are having z square plus 6z minus 16 divided by 2y, again inside the bracket z minus 8. Now these three terms we have to go for a prime middle term factorization. Okay, so let me first write it, the expression in the different form. Z square plus 6z minus 16 divided by 2y inside the bracket z plus 8. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is that we'll reduce all the terms which are outside the bracket. See, outside the bracket we are having 4yz, and in the denominator we are having 2y outside the bracket. So let us reduce this 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, this 2y will be cancelled. So what will left? 2z. Okay, now inside the bracket we are having z square plus 6z minus 16. Now in the denominator we are having z plus 8, isn't it? Now what we have to do with these three terms? We have to do middle term factorization. So what is the product we are having, students? 16, and the two numbers on which side we have to see? This sign, that is minus. So the difference of the two numbers should be equals to 6. So what are the two conditions? Again I am writing 16. That is the first condition is the product of the two numbers should be equal to 16. And what is the second number? Second condition, that the whatever the number you will choose it here, the difference of those two numbers should be equals to 6. Understood? So very carefully you have to do. For this, what you have to do? You have to see which are the factors when you multiply you get 16. So let's start with 1. So 1 into 16 is what? 16. So if you put 1 and 16 here, you will get 16. But if you subtract 16 minus 1, then you will not get 6. So these are not the two numbers which satisfy the two condition. Now let's move on to the next two factors. So what is the after 1? What is the next number which divides 16? It is 2, isn't it? So 2 into 8 is 16. Now let us put these two numbers. Now 8 into 2 is what? 8 2s are 16. And if you put the same number in the second condition, that is 8 minus 2, what we are getting? 6. That means these two numbers, that is 8 and 2, satisfies both the condition. That is, the product of 8 and 2 is 16 and the difference of 8 and 2 is 6. Okay, so these are the two numbers we have to use in the midterm. Okay, so the first thing we'll write 2z, give the curly bracket, because inside this curly bracket we'll again use the first bracket. So two different bracket you have to show. Always remember, don't give two same brackets. 6z. Now 6z will be shown as 8 minus 2, isn't it? 8 minus 2, z minus 16. Now close the curly bracket. What is the denominator given? Z plus 8. Okay. Now what we have to do next? The next step is we have to open the bracket, isn't it? So let us open the bracket now. So what is the common term we are having? Initially 2z. Now inside the curly bracket z square. Okay, so what if when we multiply 8 with z? So it would be 8z. Okay, plus minus will be what? Plus minus is minus 2 into z is what? 2z, isn't it? 2z. Okay, and what is the other number remaining? That is 16. Now divided by z plus 8. Okay. Now the next step is we have to take common from the first two term, and again we have to take the common factor from the last two term also. So let us write the remaining part here, that is 2z, give the curly bracket. Let us write z square 8z minus 2z minus 16, close the curly bracket. Now write the denominator. Now we have to take common from these two. What will be the common? Yes, it will be 2, it will be z, only z. So z is a common. So if we divide z square by z, answer would be z. Give plus sign, it is carrying plus sign. Now if we divide 8z with z, what is the answer? This 2z will be cancelled. So answer would be 8. Now give minus sign. Now from this 2, z is not possible as because last term is not carrying z as a factor. So we have to take 2 as a common, because 2 also divides 2 and 16 is also divisible by 2. So when we take 2 as a common, and if you divide 2z by 2, this 2 will be cancelled. What will be the answer? Z. Now again there is a minus sign, students, outside the bracket. So which sign is here? Minus. So we'll put it plus. Okay? Always remember, when you see minus sign is here, then you will write the reverse sign. That is, if it is minus is here, then you will write plus. If plus sign is here, then you will write minus. Now, if you divide 16 by 2, what is the answer? 8. Absolutely right. Now, divided by z plus 8. Okay? Now, again you have to check whether you are going on the right track or not. That is z plus 8. Z plus 8. Now, we are having a common terms inside the bracket, so we are already on the right path. So, now what we have to do? We have to take z plus 8 as a common. So, you will write 2z into z plus 8 as common. Now, if you remove z plus 8, what will remain? Only z, isn't it? So, inside the bracket it will be only z. Give minus sign. And if you remove z plus 8 from this term, then what will remain? 2. Isn't it? So, now divided by z plus 8. Now, see carefully, the numerator is carrying 2z into inside the bracket z plus 8. Again another bracket is there, z plus 2. Now in the denominator we have z plus 8. Now these two terms are matching, isn't it? So we'll use these two terms. So what will remain? 2z into z minus 2. Okay. So this is the solution of sum number 4 of question number 5 of exercise 14.3. I hope you all have understood this, but still I am asking, if anyone is carrying any problem, feel free to ask the question and please write it down on a WhatsApp group. Okay? I will help you out. Thank you so much. Stay happy and stay blessed.